Hello and welcome to week 10 of Seeking Gravity. Today we have a couple great matches for you guys. We have Matt and Billy, which is coming up first. Myself and Billy, who's doing a doubleheader tonight. And Eiley and James. With me in the booth right now is nobody. I'm flying solo for the first little bit of the night, so please bear with me a little bit on that. The first thing we have for you guys is some updated standings. The standings are not fully based off of win percentage because there's such a discrepancy in, oh, and here's James. Such a discrepancy of games played so far. So right now, Jordan is in the lead based off of a kind of system that we have for now. And he's shooting really great pool. So he's at the top. Here is the bottom half of the standings. As usual, we are playing 9-ball. It is a race of 5. Push outs after the break. Jumping is allowed. We call the 9-ball. Template racking, so we use a magic rack, no pattern racking. Winner breaks and the cue ball fouls are the only things we call. Again, there is a show upcoming. Super excited about it. We are really getting into the filming of it. It's a lot of work. It's hard to get people together, especially during the summer, I think.
Yeah, it seems like every weekend you've got a certain number of people out doing things.
Yep.
As they should be with their summer break. But
yeah, it turns out people like to do stuff.
A lot of coordination.
So that is coming up. So do keep that in mind. And here's kind of a little tease for you guys. It's just right now it's just a photo, but that's just showing that we are doing some stuff. Lots of equipment, lots of time went into this. It was really good time. I'm getting better at the camera.
That's quite the setup there.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it takes hours to set up. It's a blast though. All right, guys. So the first match we have for you guys is Matt and Billy. And this one should be really great. So here goes the lag. And Billy takes the lag there. Yes, I'm really excited about this one. This is one of the ones that I've been looking forward to all session.
Yeah, Billy's been playing pretty solid.
That's what I heard. I heard he played pretty well at your house the other day.
No, that must have been at Brian's.
Oh, Brian's.
Him and I are playing hopefully this Wednesday, I think. I'm playing Billy, Eric, and Rob this week at my house.
Billy, Eric, and Rob. Okay. Oh, so his match is not a featured match for you.
Nope, my last feature match is tonight against Eiley.
Nice. We are splitting it, or we are adding an additional 11 weeks.
Right, but for our originally scheduled 12 weeks or 11 weeks or whatever it was, this is the last one I've got scheduled here.
Oh, he made that and stuck himself.
All right, so Matt's on the 2-ball here, a little hooked. Let's see what he does here. Brenda, DJ is not shooting tonight. He's not one of the scheduled matches tonight.
Why does it not let me do this?
I was thinking about it the whole time. Yeah, you can't hit it. I'm going through that.
All right, so we got ball in hand for Billy here.
Yeah, no doubt. I gotta get them all.
Thing you'll notice about Billy's game is he does not take a lot of time.
Nice little combo there. Mom, that that circle sheet is it protects the felt, the fabric. So when you break, the ball spins really hard, usually, and it just protects the table from burn marks. That was a miscue. It almost went in still. He's gonna get. No, he's not.
A lot of drop.
Why? Billy always brings quite the following in right away, almost.
Yeah, Billy definitely has a loyal following. Which is not surprising. Billy, if you know him, he's quite the social butterfly. Everybody knows Billy.
What? He's super quiet.
I don't think that's ever been used to describe Billy.
No.
Cue speed is everything.
That's tough for Billy.
Yeah, Rebecca, I think maybe you're a little biased there.
Just a little bit. A wee bit. Great shot.
Good shot there.
Yeah, that was well done.
Looks like he play some sort of bank shot or maybe a safety, but if I know Billy, he'll go for the bank.
It's gonna not get. Oh, I was gonna say it's not gonna get there, but he's gonna end up like.
He almost
safe.
went for the bank and got safe anyway.
So I think we're gonna see maybe a draw shot and kind of breaking up the 7 and 8 a little bit more, because I don't know if he has room to make that 7.
I don't think he does. I think he probably. How was your weekend, Alan? Did you anything exciting? guys filming?
We filmed all day.
Okay.
We got here. Yeah, Zachary first. We took a while to set up. I mean, it always takes a long time.
The setup always takes longer than the filming.
Oh yeah. But it was great. I mean, it's fun to just the lighting and all that stuff really does crazy stuff.
So what exactly were you? Why don't you share it with us? Which I know you can't.
We're filming. There's a table and some pool balls.
Yeah, for those of you watching our show that's coming out, most of us on the cast here are really kind of just as in the dark as you all are as to what is coming on the show. So we're excited to see it.
Well, it should actually end for most of you guys this upcoming weekend. We're doing a big shoot this weekend. I think on Sunday, and that should be. Oh wow! And that should be a fun little event. Yeah, it'll I think all the lighting and stuff will be done prior to you guys getting here.
Okay.
We might have to move some light. For the most part, it should be all there.
Yeah, not to rub it in for you, but while you were here shooting, I was in an inner tube floating down the Yakima River. I've got the sunburn to prove it.
Yeah.
I think Billy's going for a safe here, and I think he got it.
I think our stream might be a little frozen here, so after this rack, we might have to perform some testing, which is unfortunate. Somebody just dropped a cue. I hope it wasn't mine. It looks fine.
Yep.
Here it looks like it's completely frozen, which is weird.
Yeah, if any of you are watching or having streaming issues, if it's pausing or anything, let us know.
Don, I think I think it's on our end. We have to kind of look at something here. We will look at it in between these two racks. But we want to make sure we get that taken care of for everybody, really. It's not fun to watch stuff that's constantly disconnecting.
Right.
So we will definitely take care of that here after this 9 ball gets dropped.
As straightforward as you can be on this table here for Matt. You can see he's got his full attention.
Okay, and there's the first rack. We might cut out here. If we do, please just join right back up. I'm going to go grab Matt, really, because I don't know what's wrong with this. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, sorry about that. We're gonna go ahead and fade back in. See how stuff looks.
Yeah, if you guys are experiencing any issues watching, be sure to let us know in the comments as they happen here, and we'll try to correct it on our end. Everything seems to be back to normal here, so we'll get going on rack number 2 here.
Yep. Sorry about that, guys. We don't really know what exactly went wrong, but if it continues, please let us know. That's no fun for anybody to watch. I wouldn't want to watch that, and we certainly don't want you guys to leave, so...
That gets a little unlucky there. The one ball sneaking in the side.
Cue ball.
We're all glitching a little bit today.
Yeah, he's still thinking about the river.
Yeah, you know, vacation's a double-edged sword. You take 2 days off of work and come back to a firestorm on Monday. Makes for a long day.
Right. Yeah, we filmed all day Saturday, and then went to the zoo yesterday with my sister, my mom, brother-in-law.
Which
kid.
zoo? The Point Defiance
Point
here in Tacoma?
Defiance, yeah. It was actually kind of nice. Usually you go there on the weekend, it's just a mess.
A lot less people.
Yeah, a lot less people. You have to buy a ticket online, and you show up at a scheduled time, essentially. And it was really nice to do that, because you just show up, walk right in, don't have to wait in any lines.
Billy was setting up for the 2-9 combo there, but
Those are so difficult.
yeah, but if you've heard Billy talk about it before, if he's got he's going for it every time.
Right. Do you think Matt ever regrets buying this table with the super shimmed pockets? Yes, and
Probably when he's playing, I think he probably likes it for the dramatic effect for live stream. Who's on 3? Who's on camera?
Oh, that is Ryan, who is one of Matt's friends who's working on camera out there. At least until we get somebody to come in here and take him. He's doing a great job though. So. Gotta be honest, I don't know what he was trying to do there.
Me either.
I don't know if he was going for attempting to do the combo there or what. But I think the 7 ball's about to drop. Oh, it went. That's like. There's like a 4 square inch spot on the entire table where he couldn't have put that ball.
Billy's right now wishing that 2 ball would have hung there.
Yeah. Well. He's gonna go for this combo, which is tough.
Well, we've got 25 people watching with us. I think about 19 of them are here watching Billy, just based off the comments.
Yeah, quite a few, yeah.
And there's Janice joining us. Hi, Janice. Seems like every week everybody tries to prove that you can pound the balls in on this table.
Right? It's gotta be perfect. I've been kind of putting together my pool room, which is gonna be at my mom's house. Started painting it and stuff. The walls are done. Doing the ceilings tomorrow. Table doesn't come till November, till late November. It's stupid.
You're going to be in there with felt laid out on your floor,
Yeah.
shooting shots. How far away is your mom's house from yours?
Like 15-20 minutes.
Okay.
It depends on when you go, but yeah, not bad.
Now, did your mom agree to that just to get you to spend more time around, or?
Yeah, probably. I'd say yeah. I mean, it's worked. That sounds bad, but I've definitely been over there more. But it's been good. It's been yeah. She takes care of my nephew on a couple days a week, so it's nice because I can bring over my kid and he can play with his cousin for a little bit.
Mary, let us know if that continues. Everything looks to be in order on our end.
Yeah.
So it may be on your end in this case. If not, let us know.
So, Billy with ball in hand again. Matt's given. Wow. I was just gonna say Matt's given him ball in hand a couple times. I know they were out there warming up before this match, and I think Billy was a little nervous because Matt was apparently kicking his butt.
Yeah, Matt, when he gets in stroke, he's tough to deal with. Kind of announcer cursed him there a little bit, but
Well, that's kind of where I was going with this. Is I think Billy's really got a decent shot here. Matt's not playing to the top of his abilities here. He's not playing bad, but he's not playing like lockdown pool like he can. Last week he got the first Seeking Gravity break and run, which was fun to watch. I wanted it to be me, but I knew it wasn't going to be.
it only took us 9 weeks.
9 weeks for a break and run on this table.
Now this should just come,
Correct.
every week.
Now that there's no pressure to
Yeah.
get it. Right.
Probably be Eiley against me tonight.
I would love to see Eiley break and run.
Even though she's my opponent, I agree with you. That would be pretty cool for her.
I'd be super stoked about that.
You know, I would prefer it would be me.
Yeah, right. Of course. It is kind of funny how that works here. Is even though you're playing people, you're always kind of like I'm always kind of rooting for my opponent. I mean I hate losing, right? But I also want us to be doing well. And if my opponent's playing really well, then that kind of steps me up a little bit more. Usually. Not,
Yeah,
not so
I'm
much
of the
last
same
week.
vein. I'm not rooting against anybody here. I would, you know, always prefer to get beat rather than to play poorly and lose.
Lose, right.
We got Matt going for the jump shot here on the pink 4. It's a long ways to travel with the cue ball there. I think that Billy can see enough of this 4 ball here to bring it up into the top left corner.
It's hard to see because it's super blurry, but it's just some of 7 seconds of the 12 hours we were here. 9 hours.
I would almost bet we're going to see Billy attempt a 9-ball combo here.
No, not a chance.
And oh,
Oh man, that inhale hurt. That's close. I thought that was in. I thought that was in right away.
I think just caught that rail too much. A little less speed. I think that may have gone.
Now he's in trouble. Yeah, that was the tough shot there, and that's it. Should be it. Should be it. For Matt. He's gonna come back here like, stop. You're done. You're done commentating.
Yeah, I mean, this is a straightforward shot, but it's no gimmies.
No. He's also, I think, a little straighter than he probably wanted to be.
Yeah, he's going to have to hit with some speed to get where he wants to be on the 8.
And we were just talking about it. You can't just slam the balls in.
You can if you're perfect.
Wow, you
Like that.
drew it.
That is not the direction I saw him going, but
No. There's a lot of space between the 8 and the 9 here, but basically just make the 8 and it goes in, yeah. So Matt goes up 2-0. That was a pretty good draw shot there from him. I wasn't expecting that.
yeah, good draw. I would have thought that he would have gone with some top on that and came off the rail the other way, but yeah, both those wrecks, Billy was a couple shots away from grabbing it.
Yeah. I feel like the early 9 is like buying a scratch ticket.
Right.
You always might be able to win. Usually don't. Dry break.
Just about squeaked the 2 in the side, but Billy at the table.
I did get a lot of breaking practice in on Saturday. If I wanted to practice doing some super soft breaks.
It's a little tease there of maybe what's to come.
We used a table and broke some balls. Almost like we were playing pool. No, we were just trying to figure out which version of slow-mo we wanted to use. So we broke over and over and over again. He's working quick. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, he's.
Oh, he got lucky. But he jumped pretty heavily on that.
Yeah, I think all you Billy fans out there, tell them to watch the shot on the 3-ball in rack 3. I'm sure Billy, as all of us do, go back and watch his matches, but kind of popped up there anticipating something happening.
I gotta be honest, I did not watch my last week's match at all. Didn't even put it on. I was going to, and then I was like, wait, why would I want to watch that? I was mad the whole time. I got skunked.
I've watched every one of mine, and I've been generally happy with most of my play. Except for the one that I won against Matt. I went back and watched that, and I did not. I had a few good runs there that got me a couple of racks.
Mm-hmm.
Matt gifted me a couple.
Pissed somebody off today, didn't I? Good, right? You scoring?
Yeah, my sister's on here telling me my match sucked, and that's why I didn't watch it again. And I agree.
Who was that commented?
That's my sister.
Ah, that's what sisters are always good to bring you back down to earth.
Mm-hmm. That's in. Trick shot.
Call the bank shot. Come on.
He's standing up awfully fast. He needs to stay low just a little longer. I'll really be able to see it here probably. Oh no, he stayed down that time.
Stop.
He's okay. That's okay.
So I didn't catch up. Did catch it? Do we have a lineup change tonight? Who's playing our second match?
Oh yeah, so it was supposed to be Rob and myself, and we kind of dropped the ball on that after Rob let us know that he wasn't gonna be here. So we switched it up last second.
Nice shot by Matt there.
We switched it up last second. We just switched next week's match with today's match. So I play Billy tonight instead of next week, and then I'll play Rob next week.
Gotcha.
So we only had to actually switch one person really. So that worked well. That is the nice thing is most people seem pretty flexible with stuff like that. So it's been really useful. Oops, that was not the camera I wanted to go to.
A little more speed than Matt would have liked there.
Yeah, I only have 3 matches left. I have one against Billy, Rob, and then Matt. So I'm really looking forward to all 3 of them. You can, nice. There was no sarcasm there.
None at all. Although there has not seemed to be any easy matches with our ensemble here. You know, there's a big disparity in skill rankings, but come to match time, everybody seems to give everybody a run for their money.
Yeah, usually. I'd say like 90% of the time.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, there's been a few lopsided ones, which is to be expected, especially in 9-ball. A few rolls here or there can really change the outcome of a match.
Right, we've had several matches where I'm thinking, man, it says it's 4-0 right now, but that could have easily been, 3-1 or 1-3 or the other way, 4-0. It's 9-ball's funny.
Looks like Matt's changing side of the table here after a couple of dry breaks.
And it helps. 4-ball's gonna be in a bad spot. Billy fans are urging him on to get going here.
Hi, Diet. Thanks for joining on with us.
Nice shot. Those are tough.
Can you hear that?
Oh yeah. I think the 3 goes here.
If you could have seen me and Alan right at that moment here, we both kind of cocked our heads and turned to look at the monitor to see if that 3 will sneak through there.
I believe it will.
That would have been a good one for the announcer cam there.
Yeah. We haven't had that in a little bit.
I think week 1 was the only week, because then we switched to the table level camera.
Yeah, the third camera is a much better use of the camera, I think, than the commentator's cam.
Oh yeah, people would much rather see the action than look at our ugly mugs for 4 hours.
Yeah, straight out of work, sweaty. I mean, some people, not me. I don't work, so not yet. Getting there.
It's a good shot there by Matt from the 3 to get to that 4 that was up on the rail.
Definitely didn't want to hit that, but he's still fine here.
A little bit more of an angle here than he would have liked. Good speed there from Matt. About as good as he could have hoped with that angle.
I think Billy's in. Was that a break and run?
No, I do not. I don't believe so. Maybe we weren't paying attention. Was that a break and run there, viewers?
I heard Jordan say nice break and run.
Hey, Matt, for real, nice run. That was beautiful. Beautiful.
Well,
Yeah,
now
I
he's
think
just
so.
showing off 2 weeks in a row.
You know, it's funny. I said something like he's not shooting up to his full potential. Something, something, something. He said, "Hold my beer."
I think maybe Matt's listening to the broadcast and he goes, "I got something for you, Alan."
Oh, I doubt he's listening to the to us with his headphones on. I actually have no idea. I mean, I'm assuming it's probably just a random playlist of today's hits or something, or either that or some old school stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Matt's musical tastes are.
Alan, we're pretty sure Matt's cheating.
I don't know if y'all hear that at home. Billy facetiously said, "Pretty sure Matt's cheating."
I concur, but it's okay. Billy being
And you know that Matt's already thinking about the back-to-back break and runs here to close out the match.
yeah, I mean, this is...
The table's there.
You can do it. Can't do it.
That is not what I saw him trying to do there.
No, I think he's going for the 6, maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. He's gonna watch this and then be like, "Guys, I was trying to do this. Why don't you? Why don't you know?" I don't know, man.
Well, just like everybody here, we are not professionals, and we can only see it how we would shoot it, or what we think we would shoot it like if we had somebody else's ability level.
Should be a fun little shot here if he does it. He's gonna go for the 1-3-6 carom combo.
Well, if anybody was attempted, it would be Mr. Billy.
No, it's Matt. He got it.
Oh, that is Matt.
Yeah, 1-3-6 billiard combo right there.
And the one ball goes, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rails to get back in position.
Yeah. Fun shot. It's a good thing you don't have to like score pool like you score baseball.
Right.
Like that was a 4-6-3 double play. I would have no idea what that was right there.
Yeah, Matt definitely seems like he's rounded into form these last 3 racks.
I believe he's had a lot more table time too recently.
Well, I'm glad that was after I played him, because I snuck one out.
Oh, so much work.
Yeah, I didn't talk about that shot on purpose because it's my nemesis shot, and I didn't want to curse him there, but no gimme here with as stretched out as Billy is.
Attaboy, he's rethinking his decision. Oh. Tough shot here. No, but he's gonna be okay.
Leave Matt a tough one here.
Yeah, make Matt work for it. I think the bank is there by quite a bit here. Still a tough shot though. Oh, he's not even gonna go for it. Why did he do that?
I think he was attempting a safe there to bring it cue ball back to the right short rail and 9-ball in the middle, and I don't think he hit it quite hard enough.
Okay, Billy, just take your time here. Okay. Billy's on the board. Put it on the board. Yeah. And copyright.
Billy's got a little weight off his shoulders there to get the skunk off the table.
Yep. All right, just a reminder, Billy is playing a doubleheader. He's going to be playing me at the end of this match. I'm excited about it. He's probably a little less excited about it, but...
No, it's probably good for Billy. He's had some time at the table. He'll be warmed up.
Yep.
Little disadvantage for you, but...
That's okay.
Hopefully we don't see you slurching too much at the table.
Oh, searching.
How do you feel about that nickname that
I hate it.
kind of came out of nowhere?
I hate it.
Well, I think you're supposed to hate your nickname, so that's okay.
No, I don't care. Except I was definitely at the beginning of that rack. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be walking up to the table, and there have been times where I'm thinking, man,
Get out of the way, cue ball. Oh, and in true dramatic Billy fashion, we are now 2-4.
Okay.
I would say more than most, but I do though. But it's how I break.
Boy, that missed that cue ball by millimeters.
Yeah. See, he breaks with the intent of I want to move this 9 ball.
Yep, he likes to get the 9-ball moving. And I think he's the only person this session that has made the 9 on the snap. Is that right?
No.
No? Okay.
No. Brian made one last week.
Okay. I think I just remember Billy's because they tend to be dramatic. You know.
I've made 2, but not. I don't know if they were both during. I think they were both during non-featured matches.
Okay.
But I break from the wing, which.
Yeah, breaking from the wing generally doesn't get the 9-ball moving unless it gets kicked.
9-ball. Oh no! Wow. That would have been interesting.
Yeah, it would have.
That would have been quite the swing.
Well, he didn't get the 9, but he did not leave Matt much here.
I think we're gonna see a push out from Matt here.
Matt's probably one of the few people that remembers you can push out. I always remember when I'm announcing. I never remember when I'm at the table.
Oh man, I forgot. I'm supposed to be doing the camera here. It's been just a fun match the fun little last 5 minutes to watch, you know?
None of that matters.
Nice shot.
That's fine. Sorry, man.
Can you see that? Oh, okay.
That's going to work out nicely.
He was playing in the double kiss.
That was a timing safety shot there.
Mm-hmm.
And Billy's going to get some defense. Oh, I think he can sneak through there to see it.
I think that might even go in.
It would have been great here, but he can see it here. It's a tough shot, but he can see it. That's not a miss.
You can definitely see it, but
100% miss. I swear that miss on that.
I think he might even be able to make the two.
Well, maybe not.
Oh, he overcut
it. Jinx, you owe me a soda or a Coke or whatever kids play.
I think there's some Rainier in the fridge out there.
Yeah, that's that water with a little bit of hops or something in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of vitamins.
Right.
So for those of you watching the last few weeks, we've had some people from all over the place. Where is anybody outside of the Washington area joining us right now? Let us know in the comments and we'll say hi.
Yeah, we usually have at least a couple people watching from other parts of the.
Yeah, we had a couple of East Coasters last week. I can't remember what week it was. I believe it was somebody that was tuning in to watch Eric was watching from Thailand or Vietnam or something like that.
Really?
Derek, thanks for tuning in. Whereabouts is Pilot Rock, Oregon? You know, Alan?
I have no idea. No idea. I also don't know Oregon that well.
That was a little uncharacteristic there.
If you had a camera on this side, I saw that. Did you see it, kid? Yeah, I saw that. They caught him.
Eric is in Montana. There it is. Casey's in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Casey's been on there pretty regularly. Thanks for tuning in with us.
It's in Texas. So that's 5 states, right? So
Yeah, very cool. Thanks for letting us know. How did you all find us? Was it on a pool page that was shared, or do you know somebody playing? Oh, I know Pendleton area. Yeah, I understand, Casey. It can get pretty late there on the East Coast. Appreciate you tuning in when you can.
we can turn it down a little bit. The table, just a little bit. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell if it's through my headset or just hearing them out there. That's gonna go. Nope, missed it.
Woo! And just like that, we're 3-4. If you guys can hear that at the table, we got a little friendly trash talk going on. Matt alluding to Billy should pick up a lotto ticket on his way home.
Right.
Although there is no luck with the 9-ball in our game, you must call it.
Yeah, it's super hard to tell. Just a reminder after this, because this match is coming close to being over. Myself and Billy playing again, doubleheader. Should be. I hope it's gonna be good. I can't afford to play poorly again. I'll be sad.
And if you do, your sister will let you know about it.
My whole family will. I'm gonna go paint my pool room's ceiling tomorrow, and my mom will tell me how poorly I played. So.
Well, that's how you know you have good family, when
Right.
they can give you honest feedback.
Hey, at least they're watching. That was a fun little shot there. I'm trying to dial in the table noise, guys. I don't know if it's a little loud or too quiet, so if you guys feel like it's being really loud, don't be afraid to chime in, because we hear it double. We hear it through our headsets, but also through the wall. 9-ball almost got kicked a couple times there.
I think I might have to adopt the Billy break. Billy makes a 2 on the breaks. I got an open shot at the 1. Getting to the 3 may be tough.
Yeah, if you're gonna make balls on the break and also get the 9-ball moving, that is the break you want, really.
That's okay, Jordan. You don't have to know how to play. As long as you know enough to give Alan a little garbage here and there, that's all you need.
That's pretty much how we've always done it forever. So. He's not gonna get where he wanted to be.
I don't know if he intended it. It almost looked like a little bit of a two-way there.
Two-ways are sometimes a little difficult to see. Is he gonna get behind the 6? Nope. Slows down just enough.
Whew. That is one shot that Matt does not lack, is the ability to draw.
Yeah, that was a
Little-
9-foot.
A little more
Cross
than you wanted there.
Yeah, cross table draw shot.
Whew. I think Billy was looking at that shot thinking, how would I make the 9 here?
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking he's gonna kick at the 3. 3's gonna hit the 9. 9's gonna go to a corner. Billy just needs to put the 9 a little closer to every one of the object balls. 'Cause he's making those.
May have a bit of a tough transition here from 4 to 5. What do you think here? Does he draw this, or does he follow off the short rail?
He's gonna draw it. You can see him lining up
Yeah.
low on the cue. There it is.
Yeah. Now for me, I don't have that shot. I would have had to follow. I can't. So Casey, there is 12 of us on the show here, and it's basically a round robin format. So over the course of the first session here, everybody will play everybody, and about half of those matches for everybody are what you see on the feature matches. The other matches are played outside as we can fit them in. So that's what you're seeing here. We try to pick the feature matches based off, matchups, draws, and just good pool to watch.
Once we get to the end of the session, though, there will be brackets. We do have standings, and we can actually kind of quickly link those after this rack is done, so the newer people can see the standings. But once we get to the playoffs, there will be brackets. We will go based off of seeding.
And good news for me, there is a wild card, so
There is a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Finding out who the wild card is going to be pretty wild. It's gonna be a fun little thing.
See Matt taking his time here on a closeout shot.
And drains it. So Matt takes the first match.
But Billy definitely made it interesting there.
You guys don't get to see it very often, so I'm going to quickly kind of flash these and then I'll show who's playing and then I'll go warm up. But here are the standings that we currently have. So Jordan is on top. He is rank 1. We're not going strictly off of win percentage because there are some people who have played, 10 matches, and then we have people like Billy who have played 5. I think he's played a couple more in the last few days, and they're just not
Yeah, just have to get score sheets in here. You don't need to scroll down. We can just look at the top 6. That's just fine.
So here's James. There's the bottom 6. But as everybody kind of finishes up their non-featured matches, that will go back into the it'll just kind of start to fill out and everything will go kind of to where it's supposed to go. But up next we have myself and Billy. So give us a few minutes. We're gonna warm up. Well, I'm gonna warm up. Billy's already warm, and Matt should be in here in the booth. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Keep watching, and I'll be back in a little bit.
All right, welcome back, guys. We're about to get started. We've got Alan and Billy going round 2.
The question of this match is how many 9-ball breaks will we see?
Start a bet here.
What will we see more of this match? 9-ball breaks or breaking runs?
Oh, I'll bet the entire farm. You know where my money is going.
Somebody's got to get one other than you. I think Billy's time at the table is showing in the lag here.
Yeah. Is that reset ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Excellent. All right, so Billy, break in rack 1. Alan versus Billy.
Thank you all for hanging with us through the break. So Billy gets something other than 9-ball in the break here.
It didn't have yellow on it. What?
So Casey, we have a pretty wide variety of skill levels here, depending on the leagues that we play in, all the way from brand new players that have been playing less than a year to people who have reached the top of the league ranks. So it's a pretty unique dynamic for skill levels of playing against each other, especially in straight races, and that's why sometimes we can see a few lopsided matches, but for the most part, everything's been fairly even. We haven't had a ton of runaways.
Yeah, we've intentionally done that so we've got a great array. What did he just yell? Somebody just yelled something. Anyways, we've got a great array of players, so there's somebody for everyone to watch that they can kind of keep pace with and enjoy.
Relate to.
Yeah, exactly. And that there's a lot of that's. The league is just one very, very small aspect of what we got going on. The diversity in skills and experience is really going to shine in the show that we have coming, where you'll get to actually know the players rather than just see them play. So this is kind of the added bonus to the show, but the production's just a monstrous, what's the word for it? Feat to take on, accomplishment, milestone, whatever you want to say. It's a lot of work. There's Billy going. We can't call it the Eric Special anymore.
No,
I think Billy's taking the title.
Billy has said he will go for it every time it presents itself.
Call it a Billy bomb. I don't.
I like
what do
that.
they call it?
Yeah, for those of you that are follow the Seeking Gravity Facebook page, there was a very, very small sneak peek of some filming that was done this last weekend for the show. And like most of you watching, a lot of us here, even that are involved, don't know a ton of what's going on. So I think we're doing some filming this coming weekend that may shed some little more light on it, but that should be exciting for everybody when maybe it'll drop that first episode.
The producers are keeping it in the vault. It's locked up, real tight.
I think that comes from Matt. I think Matt, I don't know if he'd admit it, but a little bit of a control freak.
Oh, not at all. It's you'll see. Believe me, I wish everyone could take a lot of this weight off my shoulders at this point, but not quite yet. I'm excited to provide those roles to people, though. Very, very excited. All right.
I think you can definitely tell that after one match in, Billy's a little loosened up here. He's a little more talkative.
I didn't know that could happen.
I'm sure we have some people watching that can attest to Billy's ability to talk. I say that 3 times fast.
Good shot from Jordan there. It's a lot of table.
Yeah, and tough to get to anywhere on the 3.
Definitely not that direction. It's not really gonna break my heart.
No,
because
you
the
know,
three's not a tough spot.
if that was me, if it's going over there, go ahead and scratch. Let
Yeah.
the opponent deal with it.
Yeah. Because that 3 ball doesn't. I mean, you can play a nice safe now, ball in hand, but really not a pocket for that 3 ball. Billy's probably trying to find some kind of 9 ball combo right now.
Go a 3-5-9 here in the corner.
I think you go. Why not just involve all the balls in this one?
Just call it somewhere and get it moving.
Yeah. He's playing with fire right here.
Oh, good
Nice
shot.
I heard the Jordan, so it's certified good shot. Any good combo match 1? Any fun stories?
Say that again.
Any great questions from match 1 that we got from the viewership or anything?
No questions. We kind of took a poll of where people are watching from. We've got
Oh, nice.
had somebody from Oregon, somebody Billy knows is watching from Texas, just moved there, Mary. I think she dipped out a minute ago. And then Casey, who's been pretty active with us, is watching from Pennsylvania. We've got our loyal following of Billy Forsman fans.
Oh, he missed that ball entirely.
And I think Billy briefly looked at the 4-9 full-length combo there, but decided against it.
Just out of his comfort range. That's funny. All right, Billy's still trying to figure out where he's going to put this pink 4 ball. Put that down. Decent shot on the 5 to get on the 6. Kind of rush that a little bit. I think that's what Billy does when he's vibing, though. When he's filling the table, I think he quickens his pace up pretty big time.
Yeah, we were commenting in the first match that Billy is not one to play slow.
All right, now I'm taking down the purple 5. That is a... The camera's deceiving. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm gonna guess no. But he's kind of lining up pretty strong for it. That's just the video image. It's pretty funny.
Oh, he could see it. I was with you, Matt. I didn't think he could squeeze that by there.
I just given up, try to guess on that camera, right?
Just assume it's the opposite of what you think. Yeah, I see. Casey, I see Rob asking you there in the comment, what leagues do you play, and if you do play, are you guys back playing? Oh, I see your comment there now. Looks like you're not playing right now. We aren't either. This is our pool outlet right now.
All right.
Nice out there from Alan. Takes it early.
The mighty Rack
1-0
1.
lead. Al and I were talking about, you all were doing some filming this weekend and talking about setup time versus actual shooting time.
Oh God, I spent 2 hours yesterday just cleaning up the setup from shooting the other day. So that's how long setup takes.
So you want to be a photographer, videographer, huh?
Yeah.
Or film a TV show.
Grab a camera roll, shoot something real quick. That's not how it works. It's not the camera part that takes a lot of time.
Well, and especially, for our upcoming stuff and things we've done in the past, when you're trying to coordinate schedules of 12 people, and really, especially on my end, gives an appreciation for what goes into something with any production, for that matter.
Yeah, for every probably finished minute people are going to see, there's going to be at least 2 hours into that minute, probably 3 or 4 to be generous. So yeah. First episode will probably, of course, I'm not gonna incorporate the 2 years I've been conceptualizing this thing. Just simple, let's say, starting a month ago. There'll probably be 400 hours into the first episode.
You didn't need a life.
It's a lot. So people are like, where's the episode? It's like, chill, bro. Chill.
Well, I think we probably need to shout out the really important person in all of this, which is your wife, Alice McDaniel.
That's right. Oh, I'd love to call it playtime, but honestly, it's not. You get 8 hours into it, and you work you shoot this for 12 hours. You're done. You're done, and you're not playing pool really. You're just kind of setting stuff up.
It's something that you want to do, but it can feel like work, I'm sure.
The end product is going to be worth it, for sure. And once we hit a stride, right, we got that foundation for the show. It'll really the production time will quicken.
Eric, where you say you have League active right now, where are you playing from? I think, did you comment earlier? I think, were you the person that commented from Montana? I know Montana has been fairly open recently. Been contemplating getting over there for a weekend away. But we're quickly running out of summer as weekends start to fill up here.
Mm-hmm. Jeez, he got down and fired that fast. Yeah, time to switch cameras. That was nice.
I think Alan thought better of the 1-9 combo.
What's going on out there? Ooh.
Eric, if you have a spot on your team in Montana, I could probably rustle up somebody for you that would commute out there to play every week.
It's getting that bad.
We've got a lot of people out here that are itching for some competitive pool. Seemed like Alan shot that pretty quick for him. He went 2 to 3 there pretty quickly.
I think that's honestly Alan's I don't want to say downfall, but one of the habits he needs to break, because I think most of the time he's taking too much time. And I know what's going on is he's missing, his head's getting in the way. You know, when he gets down and starts firing, he tends to be shooting a lot stronger. When he slows down, he kind of overthinks that, and he kind of gums up, and you know, he's not as fluid as he should be. So if Alan starts picking up his pace, I think his success rate will go up.
Casey, you are not alone. I'm pretty good at remembering that the 4 is pink while I'm announcing, but I have forgot it several times while playing.
Perfect. Fine.
Yeah, thankfully I haven't made that mistake so far in a featured match. I always make it while I'm commentating though, which is the right place to be doing that mistake, not on the table.
Yeah, I've got it backwards apparently. Although I've been lucky both times that I've gone to shoot it incorrectly, my opponent
Oh, that's
flagged
fantastic.
me down.
That's always great to see. Got Alan trying to figure out the path here off this purple 5.
Casey, I believe, and Matt can tell you for sure, this is the Aramith tournament TV balls.
They're the black series.
The Aramith black, yeah.
Yeah, so this set was created about a year ago in conjunction, partnership between Aramith and Matchroom Pool to ensure that we've got a jazzy set of balls that... We've got a nice set of balls that you can clearly tell the difference. Obviously, the clear difference, even though there's only one of them on the table, are the stripes. So all the stripes, instead of being color in white, they're color in black. They're all really beautiful. I love the red and the blue. Of course, the 9 ball's awesome too, the little bumblebee. But even the colors that are technically still in the same color, you know, they've tweaked them custom a little bit to just make them that easier to see on a TV.
Yeah, it makes me wish we could throw in a few 8-ball racks just because the rest of the rack does look so good.
Yeah, it does. Billy shooting a
Now, as we've
nine.
seen, if that was Matt shooting that, it would have been a 3-arrow draw shot, probably overdrawn.
This one, another one of those nights where I just kept landing funky and just having to power through it.
So I don't know how much we've talked about equipment. I know you're playing carbon.
Yep.
What type of tip do you like?
I'm still kind of experimenting. I shot with the Predator 314 shafts, well, as long as I can remember. So I had Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3s. Carbon Faber came out, and you know, it came with a... So all those Predator shafts had a Predator Victory tip medium.
Okay.
And so that's what's just been ingrained in my DNA, you know, for so many years. Going to a different tip is really, really crazy. But you don't know what you don't know, so you experiment a little bit, right? To gain that knowledge. And unfortunately, sometimes it's a hard life lesson. It's a journey to get through.
Yeah, so my carbon shaft came with a medium tip, and
That's interesting.
And I switched it to a softer tip, and I kind of seem when I went softer to lose some of my ability to draw. I don't know if that's changing brands or if it's a stroke thing, but if I really need to draw it, I seem to struggle with that with this tip.
Yeah, so theoretically, the soft should be able to give you more grip.
Right.
Right.
Which is why I went softer.
Yeah, well, and that's kind of the finale of my very, very unexciting story there is, you know, the Predator carbon fiber Revo shafts come with the soft, the Victory soft. And that thing mushroomed out on me within a month and just kind of blew out, and I was like,
Gotcha.
I'm over this. So I've been kind of experimenting. I went with the Kamui Soft because their Kamui Softs kind of.
Oh, he gets the 9, but he also gets the cue ball.
Jeez. That gets spotted. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a loss in our rules. That is a spot.
Yeah. So went Kamui Soft. Only played that for a month or two. I felt super out of control with it, and so my
Too much movement on the cue ball.
yeah, like so applying English, it just felt like out of control. Getting more deflection than I want.
Gotcha.
I need to stiffen my hip back up, and so somebody said you need to try a Zan medium, and so that's what I'm playing right now, and it's slightly softer than a Predator Victory medium.
Okay.
But I really think when this tip's done, I think I'm gonna go back to the Victory medium, even on my carbon fiber. I just feel
And that's
like
the standard tip that comes on the Predator.
on the Predator, just the 314s. They're wood. They're low
Oh, okay.
deflection wood shafts. Their carbon fibers come with the Victory Soft.
Gotcha.
I think at some point you just have to kind of go, this works, and then make it work for yourself.
Right.
Because I think if you keep adjusting, I don't know, that'd be like changing your foot size and trying to be an Olympic sprinter, right? And going, well, what's the right foot size?
Right.
This is the one you train on all the time.
Casey, so you're playing with a medium now. What shaft are you playing on that? So, one ball does not want to seem to drop this rack.
All right, so Alan trying to get rid of this thing. It's not easy position to get on the 2. Yeah, that side pocket was a danger. Uh-oh. Why you gotta entice him, Alan? Look at this. Oh, yeah, there it is. He's gonna find a way.
Go 1 9
Jordan's
off the
keyed in on
5.
it. Look at that. That's funny.
I mean, it's pretty straightforward here. 1 9 off the 5 in the corner, bottom left.
Jordan called it. There's the slurch. Yeah. I didn't say it. I just said there it was. You don't have to say it anymore.
Al and I talked about his nickname during your match.
How did that go?
He's not a fan, but,
No.
but as we told him, is you're not supposed to like your nickname.
Probably as much as you're not gonna like the celebrity that's picked to play you in the
Right.
made-for-TV movie. So Slurch back at the table, eyeing up the 1. Ooh.
One thing I have noticed the last few weeks, it seems that everybody is adjusting okay to playing with masks on. We have not heard the first few weeks that we were doing that. So people had some breathing issues and some glasses issues. I think everybody's kind of found something that works for them now.
Or more ideal, right?
Right.
Least miserable option, yeah. Because as I've said it, I'm a chin on the cue kind of a guy, and you just can't do that in a mask.
I'm not that flexible, so. And Billy goes for the rattle defense there.
Not bad, not bad.
The problem with that defense from Allen is Billy's going to be looking at how to make the 9-ball here.
That's you beat me to it. I was thinking about it. Yeah, there's an option there somewhere. Was curious. Did you hear us talking about that kick I had on that 1-3 ball? It was one like it was in the pocket and
Yes.
I missed it.
Yep.
Could you guys see it on camera?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, the one where you had, I think, 3 balls involved. And you made the 6 in the.
Well,
in
it was the
corner.
3. Yeah, the 3 ball was in the upper corner area.
Okay.
And I was like right on it. I had to just use a little inside English, and it kicked hard. It was crazy.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about your kind of kick carom shot you had. I believe you had the 6 in the corner here.
Oh no.
Okay.
No, there was a ball where I was just in the open, and I was just playing position, and I got a hard kick on the 3, and it was really funny because Billy was just sitting on the end of the table. He goes, "What was that?" The kick. He's like, "I didn't know what it was called, you wouldn't have been able to explain it to me. I just literally saw it." And so yeah, it's just an unfortunate thing that happens in pool, and always the wrong time, and just deal with it. But that's why we, all of our Seeking Gravity players watching this, we actually have a clear acrylic ball doodad over there on the cue stick holder, so you can put that in there, mark the cue ball, pull it, and then wipe it off. So if you've got an abundance of chalk on that cue ball, by all means, wipe it down, because it'll decrease the potential of those kicks.
Moral of the story, people, is clean your balls.
That's right. Good ball maintenance, just all around in life, is a good suggestion. These get polished probably every 10 hours or so, 12 hours. Keeps the table plane healthier too. The felt lasts longer. I don't know why we keep calling it felt. It's just ingrained in our system, I guess. Cloth, fabric.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely not felt.
What do you use for a ball polisher?
I actually bought I ponied up the dough for
Okay.
the diamond ball polisher.
So I just recently ordered. There's one that's very well reviewed. I can't remember what it's called. I found it on eBay, that you power with your drill.
Yep,
And
I had
does,
that one.
And does 4 balls at a time.
Yep.
And I just picked that up. Should be here a little later this week.
Yeah, that was my starter.
Which it seems for most people to work great without dropping
Absolutely.
hundreds of dollars on. It's just like any other hobby. You can get into it as expensive as you want.
Right.
Luckily, your other expensive hobby is also your profession, so
That's
you didn't
right.
have to fork over a bunch of dough to get the show up and running.
That's right.
Although I'm sure there's been some
Well, there's-
outside of photography expensive.
Yeah, we won't go over the numbers. There's definitely a lot of equipment additions that were solely for this, and then of course opportunity costs. Fun facts about the players. I think a lot of that stuff's going to get revealed in this show. And again, not a control freak issue. Like, I think it's all by design. So each episode, that's something that we can reveal. Each episode will have a player profile where we will get to... We've already filmed one-on-one interviews with all the different players to kind of get their backgrounds and their histories and unique perspectives on all things pool. And so I'm very excited to be able to share that with everybody. Yeah, Billy's jumping the cue bot, but he's always you might be referring to jumping physically, but with the cue ball. But yeah, he's been jumping on his shot all night long.
Yeah, we talked about that in the first match. A couple of down table shots. I see Billy moving a little bit as soon as the cue ball struck. He'll probably watch this back and pick up on that.
That's a hard. And bad habits in general are hard to break, right? Especially in the moment. We've got Somebody Curious show with 4 question marks. Yeah, so we have a TV show. The live streaming that you're seeing here is actually what we consider the cherry on top of the icing of the cake of what we have coming to you guys. So we have a TV show coming, and it's essentially to undersell it, is a pool variety show. We don't want to get too much into it because we want the format to be a really fun reveal for everybody. But it's going to be something like you've never seen before. And we're very excited, but great production takes a ton of time, a ton of planning, and to do it right, not rushing it. So we're not, and because we're not doing this full time. I wish I could do this full time, that live, breathe, and
Maybe someday.
I can shoot pool full time. That'd be fantastic, and it would be amazing, and things would happen faster. And
We'll give the loyal viewers here a small tease. What do you have for us?
what do you mean?
That you haven't given us? I'm mainly asking for me,
Right,
And putting,
yeah.
putting you on the spot here,
Yeah.
but
I don't know. You're gonna like it. That's what that's what I'm put out there, because we want people to tune in and be like, what am I watching? That's really what we want. We want that kind of want that experience for people, because this is a show that we're putting a ton of work into and investing a lot into, because it's for you guys. And that's we have you guys in mind. It's not about the players necessarily. You're following the journey of 12 players because that's the format. But in the end, this is going to be a great journey for everyone involved. And again, why we selected so many different levels of skill and experience, because there'll be somebody for everybody to follow. Got a little love bump from that 9-ball.
I keep thinking that I'm behind on marking the pocketed balls here, but no, it's just seems the ever-present rack that takes forever.
Yeah. So trick shots and stuff, we might have some stuff that might focus on that. We really don't want to ignore too much of any aspect of pool. I can say this, it's more about how pool integrates into our lives, and our lives integrate into pool. It's much more than what takes place on a pool table. The ETA was originally August. We're aiming for as fast as we can, but wrangling all of our players and schedules and production and the logistics of what we're hoping to film can just get hairy sometimes. So we're not rushing it, but we're hoping August. We'll see. You guys will know. Trust me, you will know. When we're really close, we'll let people know. It's not just going to air and surprise you. Casey, I don't really know what our footprint is. I'm really not that concerned about it quite yet. I know like 10,000 or so people see the live stream come in front of their face in some form or fashion. But again, this live stream is just a little thing. It's more of a way to be able to watch the players that you will know and grow to love and understand through the show, and then on top of that get to see them compete in real time, which is an extra cool factor. Like, think of any show that you ever watched and that you love it, right? It's exactly what you wanted in terms of a show, and then you got to watch these people interact in real time on a weekly basis.
Right.
So that's kind of what the live stream is about. It's just an addition to the insight of these players that you'll
Good
first
shot there
to
from Alan.
understand. Yeah. You'll understand these players, and then you'll get to see them compete in real time with each other. So this is just the bonus factor.
One thing to point out in this rack here, your bottom center side pocket there got a lot of action. That is not typically the pocket that gets filled up in 9-ball, and especially on this table.
Nice shot, Alan. Stayed down on his cue there.
And we got Alan up 2-1 after a little bit of a marathon rack there. That 1-ball just did not want to go down.
Yeah, that seemed like rack 6.
Right? I feel like we talked about just about everything we could talk about during that rack.
I know, yeah, I'm out of powder. Thanks, guys. All right. Alan breaking rack 4 here of 13.
Yeah, Casey, no, we appreciate that. We really monitor the live chat during the stream, and the more questions you guys have, the more interactive we can be. So ask anything you want, and if we don't know, we'll make something up.
Yeah, we're good at doing that. 9 balls played with 11 balls, just so you know.
Well, that would be a good trick question. You could ask how many balls do you play with a 9-ball, and technically it would be 10, because you count the cue ball.
True that, true that. He's just used to hearing it now, so he's calling it for people. Josh, shut up and play. Thank you, Josh.
Yeah, Josh, Billy can every once in a while get into announcer mode while he's playing.
I don't know what you want to call it. I love Billy. Sometimes, though, it takes precedent over the playtime. Yes, he does love to talk. Speed
You know,
counts
as much as that's true, I don't know that he's come back and announced in the booth, has he?
No.
Is that because we don't have a dump button?
Yeah. Let's just say we're gonna try and stay PG. And so I think right now Billy's working on this PG filter. I don't think it's built quite yet. It's not finished.
I think he, with some restraint, he can get it down to PG-13.
Yeah. Maybe NC-17.
I'm sure his fans watching could chime in on that.
And he knows it. Billy knows it, right?
Oh,
so he's not like, hey guys, let me in the booth.
We're not saying anything about him. He wouldn't say about himself.
Yeah, he's like, put an electric fence around the booth so I don't get in there. See you, Casey. Thanks for tuning in, man. See. Oh, Billy.
Oh, assuming as a friend of Billy chimed in that Billy would be NC-69.
Oh, that's good.
Need to find Billy a mask that filters words.
Yeah. And they call that a muzzle. Like the thing from Silence of the Lambs. Get one of those for Billy. A verbal straitjacket. Straight in the
That was a
pocket.
straight shot from Alan.
He was trying to see if the camera behind him caught that.
It's funny you mentioned muzzle. I did see something the other day that said, "Do you think that our dogs are looking at us going, why are all these humans wearing muzzles? Did they all bite somebody?"
Right? There's some really misbehaving humans around here. We gotta get out of here. I wonder if they've got rabies.
Jasmine says that Billy taught her 1-year-old his first F-bomb.
That's breaking rights. Alright, so Billy's sinking the purple 5. Decent shape to get around a little bit. It's going to take some cue ball work.
Not the worst miss in the world there. Leaves Alan tough.
Yeah, that must have been a proud moment when he taught a 1-year-old a F word. I went, was like, did he learn how to walk? Nope. but even better.
That's got to
he
be.
can say the
That's
F
got to be
word.
close to first word at 1 year old.
Yeah.
Hi, Julietta. Thanks for joining us. The Bank Queen.
I don't see anything from Juliana. What's going on? Got it. I don't get that in my chat version. I got the PG version apparently. I got the filter on. Alright, so Billy's shooting the 6 here.
Oh, good effort there. And Alan set up here for the 6-9 combo.
Nice shot. He's seen the lines pretty good.
Yeah, Alan seems to be stroking it pretty good today.
Don't put yourself on the rail, Alan. Jordan up in his camera game. It's nice to see. Yeah, Zachary, right now we're only streaming Facebook just to keep things simple. That's where we find that we're getting the best engagement. We know that quality isn't the best that we have available, for example, like on YouTube, but this allows us to manage it real easy. And so you can find all of our stuff in one spot and engage with us, and it works.
Yeah, I think, especially for the streaming model, starting on Facebook is a good way to grow your base.
Yeah.
Just because that's where people naturally go to seek out things they like.
Yep. And I think Facebook has... Facebook will get us up to 1080. I know that they're already doing it on their gaming platform.
Okay.
It's only a matter of time until they'll provide us 1080 as well, so...
Got Alan with a 3-1 lead here in match number 2. Yeah, Josh, Billy had a couple of tough draws here tonight. Matt's a heck of a player, and when Alan's in stroke, he can hang with just about anybody.
Do you see Alan's glove right now? I think it's giving us the finger. We need can we get a sensor box in there, please? Can I move the logo over?
Somebody get a shout out to the room there. Tell Slurch to move his glove.
Yeah,
So
that's
a little
just
obscene.
rude. That's just rude. Taking a card from Billy right there.
Pete, I assume you're asking about where we play league out of. We're kind of all over Pierce County in Washington. I think the group of us ranges everywhere for league. If you're talking about where we're playing the live matches you see, it's this is Matt's table.
Yes, this is all this is taking place at my studio because I am a pool addict. So we've got a 9-foot pool table at my photo studio, and we're based out of the Tacoma area, Tacoma, Washington. We will pass on the message, Derek. If they ever start playing again. We'll just stare at this rack. There's Slurch. I think Alan will start to like the nickname when there's a t-shirt. A custom t-shirt. It'd probably be our best-selling shirt. They'll probably come up with some kind of chant.
Josh says he eats wings at Hard Luck while Billy talks. Okay, Al with the break, drops a 7 ball. A little bowed up on the 1.
See, we already got one taker. We already got one sold right there. There's a slurch shirt. Try do that like the slunched over thing too. Like there's a table. He's walking away from the table, just
Like
slunched over.
Like a silhouette of like Quasimodo.
Yeah,
Or
exactly. Yeah. It's gonna be perfect.
as good as his nickname is, I really think you ought to have one, Matt. We have to come up with one here.
All of us need nicknames for sure.
Alan with the push out there. Would imagine Billy would take this on. They keep leaving themselves pretty similar shots here over and over again.
The wind ball is always just the troublemaker. Jasmine, why they use a little paper rack? So that is called a magic rack or a template rack. And what that does is provides what we call perfect rack. So all the balls are touching, so you get a consistent rack. I'm sure we've all, if we've played any pool, especially at a bar, where you don't have the best equipment in the world, all around, racks, balls, everything. So that provides us a nice consistent rack. Nobody's worried about any gaps, because if there's gaps in the rack, it can provide a very inconsistent, or what some people might even consider an unfair advantage either way. I guess you have the more unsportsmanlike players probably intentionally giving loose racks. If you have a loose rack, you just don't get the 9-ball break action you're hoping for, and you can kind of have a dud of a rack. So this just makes it real fast and easy, and you don't have to go look at the rack. It's all good to go.
Yeah, especially when you get into higher ranked players. If you're racking with something that's not a template rack, they can manipulate that rack for their opponent to make it harder to make a consistent ball. It just kind of takes the guesswork out of it. Yeah, Paul, I did notice that Billy changed masks. I think he had said the Joker mask was a little hard to breathe through when he was...
And to net gator, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those are rough. Plain play, I can attest to that. Ooh. That's rough. Missing ball in the hand always stings. Wait, does he... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. It's not ball in hand. You just missed it. Sorry.
No, Billy did have ball in hand there.
That's right. I totally just spaced out right there.
I think maybe he used it to play defense there. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Oh. He's like, get out of my way, I'm trying to slow chair. There it is. Alright, Billy. Oh, just kidding. A nice tight shot for that action. Just to clarify the rules, we only play cue ball fouls only. So if you accidentally touch the other object balls, it's a no harm, no foul. Just put it right back to your best ability.
I think after these couple of wrecks here, the guys might not ever want to see the one ball again.
That's right. Just burn it. Pretend it's not there. Ball speed. So you got a match coming up, right?
I do. I play Eiley after this one.
Is this the battle for...
The battle for the best of something. We did show our standings earlier in between the first two matches, and I am committed to trying to secure the wild card.
You guys are going to have fun with that. I'm almost kind of jealous. I think it's going to be a very fun event.
Although I do have 4 matches left, I could swing something here.
Yeah, both ways, yeah, for sure. Alright, Alan going for the jumpy poo here.
I was trying to remember who my lone victory is against. Oh, that's right, it was against you.
Savor it, my friend. Missed entirely, and Alan found that very entertaining.
So that is the same problem I have been having with my jump game lately. I've just recently started jumping, and I am very consistent now at clearing the ball I'm trying to jump. My aiming seems to not be where it needs to be.
Thanks for joining us, Eric. We'll see you next week. First match played out interestingly. I ended up taking that. Shot well. Had the odds against me, and I'm glad I wasn't gambling tonight, because it wouldn't have gone well. Luckily I was on the pool table instead.
And both these guys have seemed to hit a little bit of a funk here. Let's see if they can play through it.
Nice shot.
Good shot from Billy. Right on cue, making me look like I know what I'm talking about. Appreciate that. All right, let's see if Alan can put together a little run here. Everything's pretty straightforward. Slurchy on that one.
We gotta make the shirt now. I already got so many ideas. I just hope Alan's cool with it.
I don't think he really gets an opinion at this point.
Gotta ride the wave, man. Kind of a little straight on this.
Yeah, I'm no stranger to that. My first few sessions with my first team in league, I developed a reputation for scratching on the 8-ball, so much so that we started calling it Jamesing it. So,
Ooh, that's rough. Shrewded it.
Yeah, he slurched it. Hashtag slurched it.
Oh, God. The fallout from this is going to be fantastic.
Yeah, I'm of the opinion if your nickname doesn't bother you a little bit, then it's not really a good nickname.
Or it's just super out of control. This can be a good leave. The Jordan curse, there it was.
I'm not gonna leave Billy an easy shot here. Another bank shot upcoming.
I think we're gonna just lovingly call this the Slurch Cam 2. So we get our best views of Alan. Sorry, Alan, I'm gonna try and stop. You should
This
like
is
that.
about as long a shot as you can have.
Yeah, chalk it up. It's a good shot.
Should be fairly natural to get back for the 9. Yes, Amanda, you are right. It's the Jordan nice shot curse.
Yeah, if I hear him say that mid shot, I know it's over. It's over. It's not going in. Even if it went down, the pocket would just kind of spit it back out. There's Alan measuring up his shot.
Jordan says we need slurch masks.
Yeah. Saw that. The Slurch memorabilia is endless. There's so many options. Come on, Alan, you can make this 9-ball. Nice shot. Oh, you know what? He shot that just slightly slower than medium speed. And that would have been dead nuts if
A
you would
little harder, flatten that out a little bit.
Somebody made a comment about that. I don't think it was during a live match. It might have been when we were commentating, but somebody's like, you know, Billy Thorpe, American pool player, very well known for his banking ability. I mean, he's like banking champion. And was saying that, you know, when Billy strikes a bank, he always nails that thing. And I said, well, there's a couple reasons for that, but one of them is he's got a certain kind of speed dialed in when he's coming in and out of cushions, because that vastly affects the rebound angle. And so if you have the ability to go with an angle that you know, that speed that you know, you're going to be way more consistent with your banks. So it's not just about finding an angle. There's a tremendous amount of physics that are going into it. So yeah, I don't know if I've seen Billy hit a slow bank. I really don't think that I have.
No, yeah,
He fires them in.
He definitely he's developed his speed for how he plays, but I think it's a lot more consistent.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's a pretty good two-way here from Allen. Went for the probably low percentage bank, but left Billy a tough shot.
So Billy calling it back to the pocket where he's standing right there. Double kiss. All right, so Allen's going to have to earn it. How does that magic rack keep finding its way onto the floor? It's like the fourth time I've seen it on the floor tonight. That's funny. It's trying to get away.
Be a live stream match. Find the magic rack.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good stroke too.
Good stuff. So frustrating. I will never hit these pockets harder than absolutely necessary.
Yeah, that's a ball that half that speed may have dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think just knowing that and getting used to that on this table has already made me a better player.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, even when you're playing on more forgiving tables, you know, not forcing it.
There's a part of us that we don't want to slow roll because that's a good habit to not get into, especially because when you're changing environments and tables, because the vast majority of tables you're going to play on are not going to roll true.
Right.
They're going to have little quirks to them, and so slow rolling is always dangerous. But yeah, firing in unnecessarily hard when you don't need that kind of leave with the cue ball is not advisable. And yes, it does ingrain that into you here.
I've had a couple of really straightforward shots on the 9 on this table that, you know, just because it's the last ball and you're not worried about position, I've shot harder than needed and given racks away.
Absolutely. So Allen playing safe. Brings Billy up with the mouth-watering bank to the cross-side pocket. It's pretty well lined up.
He might have a little pole trouble here. About the one spot on the table here.
I think, I think so.
Oh no, it looks like
Yeah,
he's
he's
on the
all
right
right.
side of it.
Yeah. All right, Alan, another stroke tester. Pocket speed, baby. Got a nice view. You guys are going to know it's going to go in before Alan does. Nope.
Slurch cam.
Yep, going to it. I'm on it. There it is. Thank you, Alan.
I like how he's embracing
Yes,
it. You know,
yeah,
you see, whether it's conscious or not.
Now he's just getting dramatic. That's gonna flutter in. So is that a ball in hand? Hold on one sec, guys.
All right.
Hey, Alan, I think that's ball in hand. Yeah. Because you can. Because
No, it was a legal shot. It doesn't make it a foul. You spot the 9 ball, but it's not a foul.
Yeah, for those of you watching, what happened there is So because we call the 9-ball, we have made it a rule that if you make the 9-ball in the wrong pocket, it is a ball and hand foul with the 9-ball spotted. And the reason for that is because you can deliberately pocket the 9-ball in the wrong pocket and have it spotted and use it as an advantage or a defensive shot. So for those of you that may be wondering what just happened there, that is why. Going to be a tough leave here for Allen. Got stuck behind the 9 and the 6 here. Allen gets a little lucky there, hits his object ball and kicks in the 3.
Yeah, Zachary, it's some kind of chill hop, something rather getting played right now for music.
Allen with a close shot there leaves Billy tough. That is, I believe, ball in hand. I don't know that they see it at the table, though.
Not what happened in his head.
No, you can see he was playing a lot of left on that, which is what your brain tells you you should do, but it's the opposite there. You want to play that with the other way to get it to come off the rail.
If it would draw, right? But
Yeah.
if it was top, yeah, he had the right spin, so
Yeah.
he had it just reversed, yeah.
Yeah, Zachary, it kind of came up almost accidentally.
It did.
Allen
Yeah.
was playing a match and missed a shot and kind of walked away from the table dejected, and Matt just popped in his head, just slurched away from the table, and,
Yeah.
and it stuck. So is it a combination of slouched and lurched? Is that
I don't know. It just came out and it worked and it was funny and left it at that.
And like all good nicknames, it stuck. Good bank there. Billy channeling his Billy Thorpe there with the speed on the bank shot.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna watch the scratch here. Nice try.
Oh. Billy gets his second rack, and we are 4-2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought that was you in the bathroom.
All right, we got Billy breaking rack 7. All right, that brings Billy back to the table shooting the red 3. Lots of work to do still.
Tough leave there.
Nice shot from Jordan there. Or is that Brian? Is that Brian on the camera right now?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think it might be Brian. Nice try, that was a rough leave. Oh, good. Thanks for catching that, Bethany. We need to catch up on score, sorry. We were down a man.
Yeah, I'm playing next. When I got here, I ran in to get in the booth. I had to go get my sticks and out of the car. Good shot there from Billy.
Alright, so we got Billy shooting a pretty rough 7 here.
Well, you know, Alan, does he have the Matt McDaniel draw shot here?
See if it's in the tool bag. He's going for it. It's not really as much draw as it's just a good contact.
It's so hard on that shot not to lunge at it and keep a smooth stroke. Good shot there. Should be able to play this, roll it down for the 9. Good shot.
Better than overshooting it.
Yeah, for sure. You get that negative angle on that shot, makes it.
Yeah, the side
Unless you
pockets-
really overshoot it and then you can shoot it back in the side.
Yeah, it's still a scary shot from over there. Nice shot, Alan.
Good out, Alan. Alan takes that one.
All right.
5-2. And I will see you all on the table in a minute.
Yeah. So next coming up, we've got Eiley versus James. We're gonna give him 5-ish minutes to warm up, and we're gonna get rocking. See you in a little bit.
She says that there was something wrong, but
We can actually use table. All right, guys, we are back. Eileen James just lagged.
Riley winning the lag here. This should be pretty good. I mean, Eileen's been getting progressively better every week.
Yeah,
Which has
shockingly.
been really great
Yeah.
to see, which is crazy because I mean she gets. I think between probably her and Eric, it's a race to see who has the least amount of table time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean she's been getting much better, so I'm excited to see how this goes. She's gonna try the Billy break.
Looks like she went silver hair. Am I catching that right? Or is that just the lighting? Yeah, she did. She hasn't had that, has she?
I don't think so. She's just been doing a ton of hiking.
Yeah.
Tons of it.
Like it's going out of style.
Yeah. Take some good pictures. So if you guys don't follow Eiley, you should.
Yeah, if you like forests and mountains and stuff,
Yeah.
she likes it too. Noel, we had a great conversation while you were playing. Everyone's digging you. Everyone's enjoying your play.
My play or me? Because those are two different things.
Let's say that you're an entertaining player.
Oh,
All the way around.
That's what I'm
It's a
here for.
well-rounded, entertaining player. Nice shot from Brian running camera 3 tonight.
Yeah, considering it's his first time over there.
Yeah, he got a little crash course right before he started and doing great.
I popped over in the middle of my match, like looked over, like, hey man, zoom in real quick.
Mm,
You got this.
look at that.
Nice.
Boom.
Oh man, let me do my job.
Please. No, she's still blonde. It just looked gray under that light. Interesting. False alarm. Look at that. Holy smokes. And she's got a shot on the 3. She's going to bank this cross side. She's probably going to scratch though, unfortunately. I don't think she sees. Depends what she puts on the cue ball here. Good opening rack for Eiley as far as sharp shooting here.
My merch is already wildly popular.
Yeah, we've already
now.
sold out. We haven't even made them yet.
Well, what are we selling them for? Because that's the biggest question.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm not cheap.
There's going to be some clear markup on that royalties to pay out.
Right.
We need a TM, Slurch TM.
Yeah.
Look at, see? They're all like, they're loving it, Alan. And James and I were talking about just the funny thing. It was just a random word that came out of my mouth and it just
Yeah.
caught on fire and you got huge fans.
I have to admit, when I go back and I watch, I definitely see myself slouching and moping out of the frame.
I already
quite
got
a
the
bit.
graphic work in my mind worked
Yeah.
out.
I'm not gonna lie though, it has affected how I attempt to walk up to and away from the table.
I
It
saw
does
one.
get in my head.
I saw one where you did this. You slouched your head after you shot, and then you were a very conscious effort to put your head back up and then walk out of frame.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think it's like $60 a t-shirt.
At least. I think we can go higher.
Oh yeah. We'll put like seeking gravity on it, and then on the back it'll be slurch and whatever.
And then
Figure it out.
we'll have a special edition that you can sign. I mean, the possibilities are
Ooh.
endless.
Ooh, I
You'll
got
have to get really good at signing slurch, though.
Oh crap! I was gonna say I can sign my name real doctor-like, so everything's fine. Scratch.
Uh-oh, a little stun shot, a little too stunny. If that's a word.
Stunny? Oh,
A
for
little
sure.
stunny. Well, thank all you guys for hanging in with us. Monday night. They want a search beanie.
A beanie? Okay. My wife's been knitting, so
We need
tell her how to knit a
there's-
beanie with
there's-
slurch in it.
there's already been cries for the slurch mask.
It'll just be a silhouette. It'll kind of look like a.
I've already figured it out. It's you kind of hunched over walking away from a pool table with your cue dragging behind
Right.
you. Yeah, I mean, it's perfect.
But what that's missing is the temptation to break my cue.
And then maybe we have a long sigh bubble that's up above your head.
Yeah. See what they don't know.
Rob wants some undies.
That's gonna be a lot.
That makes a whole new meaning to
Yeah.
slurch in it.
Yeah.
All right, Eiley back at the table here for our colored commentary. Pulling back her freshly curled hair for the shot in the 7.
Yeah. I had a shot like that today that just it had angle on it and it followed it directly in, and I was like, how does that even happen? It just made me upset.
I've always had the habit, on the subject of underoos, I've always had the habit of calling undies fundies.
Undies?
Fundies because, gosh, when was this? 6, 7, 8 plus years ago. I'm too old to remember years anymore. I saw this ad for fundies, and it was made for 2 people to hop into. Kind of like, but for a man and a woman to do the partner thing, not like two dudes. Well, I guess 2 dudes, whatever. But couple underwear, so front facing fundies.
All right, slurch it up.
So
We put slurch right in the middle of it.
4 leg holes
Yeah.
and 1 waistband. Yeah, so Bethany agrees underoos is a little
much.
too far for
Too
the
far.
slurch.
All right, Rob, too far.
All right, so James taking rack 1.
That was a quick rack.
Yeah,
After every single rack of my game, that was what 10 times faster. Chasing the 1 ball for 20 minutes.
all right, James breaking rack 2.
The 8 ball took a weird path.
Table's breaking funny tonight. In fact, I don't know the last time I broke on the opposite side of the table.
Yeah,
It's been months, and I started to find success.
Did you have another break and run?
I did. It was a tough one too. It was funky.
Yeah, we weren't sure if it actually was or not.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he missed that 1 ball
Whoa.
entirely.
Just whoa.
All right, so Eiley ball in hand. She verifies that before plucking it.
Yeah, I was talking with James. I was saying, you were, because for the first couple of racks, you're taking.
Trying to get a shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
is a good way of saying it.
Yeah. And I was thinking, well, when Matt warms up, he can really get going. And right now, he's just trying to figure it out, and then he figured it out real quick. Like real quick. I mean, if he didn't have that a couple weird combo shots. That feels like it was.
Look at that cut. We got the Jordan validation, so we know it was a good shot.
Yep.
Let's get this table mic up a little bit for you guys here. There we go. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, it was a little funky. That makes it all the more satisfying though when it goes down.
Right.
James in his freshly made SG apparel / mask. Not Slurch approved.
Oh, good. Look at it.
All right, Eileen back at the table here, eyeballing that pink 4-ball. Looks like she's just kind of queuing up a stop shot, maybe a slight draw. Oh,
A baby follow.
it's never a bad idea to use the bridge.
I use it a lot. And here it comes.
Yep, there we go.
I mean, most of my bridge shots were me playing defense. Nice action.
Mm-hmm. That's not easy
Probably
to
got
do.
more draw out of that than he normally does on his normal draw shots.
Yeah, sometimes you just poke it just right, you
Yeah.
know. It's hard to get time. That's the thing. It's timing, right? It's hitting the apex of your stroke, and that's hard to do with a bridge when you're not practicing it. Because
Yeah.
nobody practices. I've never practiced with a bridge.
Mm.
I can say that 100%. I'm not like, you know what I'm gonna do today? Practice my bridge shots.
I only have an hour to play pool. You know what sounds fun?
Shooting awkward shots with another stick.
Yeah. Wishing I wasn't playing pool.
All right, James back at the table here. Not the easiest of shots. Let's see if he goes on the offense. We're gonna play safe here. Kind of looked like a defense.
Maybe. It's hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
You ever run out of data?
No, I have. I'm grandfathered in with unlimited.
Yeah, we were too. Here I am.
You did the hotspot thing. That's how they got you, didn't they?
There's like a couple rooms in my house, I think, that just don't get Wi-Fi. Like my bedroom. Which is where I watch all my pool. Before I go to sleep.
I thought you were about to say another word right there, Alan.
Yeah.
Gonna be honest. The rare hard cut shot miss from Eiley. Typically, the tougher the shot is, the higher rate of success Eiley has at the table. Oops, wrong dial, it's you. Little sax.
I like it.
I think she's got a line on that ball.
She's got this. She's got it. Let's go.
There it is.
Yes.
Are you muted?
No, no. I think I'm just talking quietly. She's got this.
All right, Eiley taking her time. Always smarter than 9. I did that a couple times tonight, just kind of recomposed.
Yeah.
Took an extra couple seconds.
Nice.
Wow.
I gotta be honest, I'm not entirely sure why she used the bridge, but I thought that was interesting.
All right, James stealing rack 2.
Alright. Yeah, 2-0 James. They're both shooting pretty well.
Yeah.
So this could really go either way. Arlie's had a little bit of bad luck.
All right, James breaking rack 3. Get my English correct here.
English is hard.
Yeah.
Hardest language apparently.
I couldn't imagine learning English as a second language.
Hmm.
I'd be like, are you guys for real?
Yeah.
Because I'm still learning it.
This is real? I know, we're in school for... I mean, you're taking English or some sort of literature or writing class all the way up and all the way through college.
Hard angle from James. He just missed that shot.
One of these days I'm gonna go play James's table and feel better about my life.
Right? I kind of often wonder, what's it like?
Yeah.
So, I also measured my pockets on my diamond, so it's got 4 1/4.
And aren't these 4 1/4?
These are 4.
Okay. That 1/4 inch though, that doesn't make,
Oh, yes, it does.
like, I mean,
A 1/4 inch is
I
a
guess
lot.
that is quite
How
a bit.
many balls do you think you've missed by a 1/4 inch on this table?
All of them.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get pissed.
This 2-ball would go if the 7 wasn't in the way.
There were definitely no swear words said underneath my mask tonight because of pockets. Not
Yeah,
a single
naturally.
one.
You and everybody else.
Yeah. Oh, it's scratched. Oh, the one ball's down.
Bethany agrees. A quarter inch is a lot.
What is that, like 5 millimeters? Come on.
Don't go European on us, Alan.
We should all, first of all, we should all be using the metric system.
Absolutely.
What was it? A couple Christmases ago, my wife surprised me and got me a 3D printer. And when you're creating everything, the default is everything's in millimeters and
Right.
centimeters.
Because it
And-
actually makes sense.
Yeah, everything's in the base 10. Everything's fine. Everything is great. And I tried one time to do everything based off of inches, and I threw away the entire project.
The thing that kills me, I was a track athlete.
Right.
So in track, they just decide based on the discipline if they want to go metric or empirical, right? Like
Right.
that's long jump. We'll go feet and inches. And
Yeah.
then if you're running, let's do meters. Sure,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
You threw a ball, feet.
And then I think it's up for grabs when you do javelin, pole vault. Those, I think it depends also where you're at.
It's still spinning.
Nice shot. Get a rough lie on this purple 5. Yeah, I often wonder what's it going to be like to go back to 7-foot tables in normal size pockets. If it's like, are we all going to be breaking and running?
Well, I guess you have the no. I guess you have the kind of advantage of playing all of your matches really on this table. All 11 of your matches are on this table. I would say it's kind of an advantage, right? You're playing on the same surface every time.
Well, it'd be easier for me to run on any other table.
That's true.
I would say that this table is the best equalizer that there is, because how many times is there going to be a back and forth opportunity on the 8 and 9 ball?
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I think that was every table rack of mine aside from my break and run.
Yeah, we've had.
Oh, I can't tell from here, but that was a great.
I think we had one rack in my match where we didn't exchange.
Exactly. That's how tough this table is, man. So I would say it's an equalizer.
Yeah. But yeah, the answer is, I mean, you might, but most of us know.
Ooh, snuck it in there.
It's kind of hard to. It is hard to get used to the 7-footers again.
I think speed's going to be a problem
Yeah,
for me.
speed. Yeah. You overrun the ball by 3 or 4 feet, and you're like, whoa!
Yeah, especially if
barely
there's
hit
lively
that.
cushions.
I barely hit that.
Yeah, there's a lot of shots you have to play differently. Just you have to play double speed or triple speed sometimes.
I can't wait to get my table though. All the way in pretty much December. So excited.
I thought we were gonna get a shot there. No. Yeah, congestion's no joke. So the 9-footer here at the studio got an 8-foot diamond at the house, and I think I texted you about this, Alan. Is the very first time I've played on my 8-foot diamond in a couple months, and I just threw 9 balls on the table. I was like, this looks crowded.
Yeah.
And then I threw 15 balls on the table, like an 8-ball game. I was like, this is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
this is impossible.
And then a 7-foot table, forget about it.
I think if we were to throw, like honestly, if we were to throw all 15 balls on the table on this one, I would still think,
It's crowded.
man, this is a crowded table.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
Oh, wow.
that sucks.
Yeah. Ali keeps getting to the 8th,
Mm-hmm.
and then really giving James the easy out. He's taking the, there he goes.
That works.
I know that was a lot more straight in than it looked.
Rails
Or
are
it
your
looked a lot
friend.
more straight in than it was. That's what I meant to say.
Uh-oh. Eileen's turn to focus up and steal a rack here. Just sitting there. There it is.
Ew. That was not English at all. I meant to say there you go. And it just came out.
Yeah. You're inventing words like I did. Don't worry, it turns out to be a hit.
Yeah. So it's gonna say slurge.
It's like your Chewbacca call.
Dang it.
Oh, that's good stuff.
You know, not only is it gonna be weird playing on a 7-foot table again. Sorry, we're back to this, but I mean, it's gonna be weird playing like League 9-ball,
The format,
and 8
yeah.
ball in general. I mean, I haven't played 8 ball in a long time. But
Yeah, he charged ya.
Why?
what is that? Is that here? Alright, so Eiley scratched on the break. James gets ball in hand.
That was one of mine.
Was it? Alan told me it was not. I'm so sorry. That was honestly my fault. No,
Oh, I didn't want to hit that.
Billy didn't make another.
Makes the one. That's what I meant to do.
Oh my goodness. That's ugly all the way around. Wow.
What do you
Good luck.
do? You just give. What do you do? There's nothing you do here.
Yeah, Eileen's like, what do I do? She's looking at it there.
Right, that's.
Like, give me a break.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know.
I want to see her get out of this. I think she's trying to imagine her way out of it. Unless that ball can curve 4 times back and forth.
I was gonna say, so what she needs to do is she needs to play like right off the rail, this top rail, and then when it hits the bottom rail, it basically needs to stop. Wow, she's actually really
There's
close
no way.
to
There's no clean
squeezing that
path
in
through there.
Yeah. But she did make the 2 illegally. I do not miss 8 ball. 8 ball is my least favorite game by a long shot.
Yeah, mine too. Especially between that and 9, all
Yep.
day long.
It just seems a little bit too forgiving, which is I think where people.
I don't think so. I think 9-ball is more forgiving.
You think so?
Absolutely. Yeah. At least I think for an established player, because a lot of the times in a rack of 8-ball, racks are so messy. Where in 9 you might have a problem, maybe 2 clusters,
Right.
but it's all about finding paths around the table. And if you can do that and keep shape, you're good to go. In 8-ball, you're at the whim of,
It's true,
a
there's
lot of
bunch
stuff.
other balls in the way.
Yeah.
I just think there's so many more options.
And
for
on
the
a
first
7-foot
few
table.
balls. Right. Yeah, the 7-foot table does, make it terrible.
I think I would enjoy 8-ball a lot more on a 9-foot table, for sure.
Good job. Great shot there. That was really good. I don't know if that was on purpose, but A plus.
Alan's stamp of approval.
That was not an A plus. Why is everybody agreeing with Matt? This sucks. A quarter inch is a lot. Well, I agree, Matt. 8-ball is hard.
One day, Alan, you'll be a wise old man too.
Why am I even here?
Merch.
Yeah,
We've already figured that
merchandise.
out.
Right.
Riley giving this a good long look.
The game that I would like to play, I think, is 10-ball. I think that makes sense because 9-ball is my
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah. Another rotation game. I need to get into some bank pool and some one pocket. I think that would provide me a lot. It stretched my mental game
Right.
in ways that I don't ever stretch
Right.
it.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that too. I was thinking, what is it? Three ball carom pool, whatever it's called.
Yeah. 3 cushion.
3 cushion. That's what I need. That's what I need in my life. Don't they make things that you can just put in your pockets?
I believe they do. I believe
I
so.
think I might get some of those once I get my table in 4 months from now.
I don't know if it'd play exactly the same, right?
It probably wouldn't, but
I know they make things to, make it a really tight pocket, little chucks that you stick in there, and
Right.
You've got just enough room to sink a ball. Pretty much like this table.
right.
Nice shot.
Still be cheaper than buying a new table.
Yes, sir.
So-
And another room for it.
Yeah. And an entire new house.
All
I mean,
right.
that's the crazy thing is, the next house we buy, I'm literally ensuring
Alright.
that it has room for a table.
James taken, what is that, rack
Rack
4?
Yeah, that was rack 4. His third rack 4.
Nothing but scratch.
Whoops. Hide.
So Eileen not going down with a fight. She's shooting pretty strong. I've said it before, but very brave player coming in. She's only been playing pool for a couple months, and she accepted our invite because she's, I would say, a very fantastic example of a brand new player entering the pool world and trying to compete. And we appreciate she's part of the team.
And she's very. One of the things you guys might not know about her, she's very positive. She's
Absolutely.
an extremely positive person. There's no negative thoughts. One time we were on the same team together, obviously. One time I was playing and I was not having a great time. She was like, "Let me transfer some good energy to you," and I was like, "This sounds weird, but you
Was
know
that
what?
kind of like,
if it works, that's fine. Let's do it."
I saw that in Avatar one time.
Yeah. Yep. And then at the end, she was like, "I was just kidding." So it's pretty good. Made me happier. That's for sure. It worked. I still lost though.
Almost. That was a really tough shot.
tip: if you chalk with the chalk side, not the back side. Works better.
I think James just made fun of himself because he tried to chalk his cue with the back of the chalk.
Sometimes that works.
So he said, pro tip, use the right side of
Yeah.
your cue.
Oh, I was gonna say that 3 is not in a good spot, but he has to hit
Two's,
the 2 first.
two's not ideal. It's makeable, but the cue ball's going to travel.
Cheater. You know those ball markers that they have in the pros? That
Yeah,
they
I got
use
one
to
out there.
mark the ball so they can pick it up and clean it. You have one?
Mm-hmm. It's out there.
Aren't those things like $40?
No, they're like 6.
Oh, the ones that they were talking about? I remember them talking about it when I was watching it. They were talking about how the ones that they were using are like $40.
You're shopping in the wrong country, my friend.
I mean, I'm not shopping. I don't care. I don't need to replace my ball. All the leagues I play in, I can move the whole table.
Ooh, he overcut that. Dang. Did she try to go to the side with that?
I don't think so. I think she was going for the corner. Right? I would like to say no.
She's usually better at those shots than that. That's why I was guessing.
Yeah, but the side there was,
Impossible?
I think, impossible.
Yeah,
right?
it was.
I mean,
It was.
statistically impossible.
Yeah. Nice
Wow, great
cut.
cut.
He got his vision back. Ooh,
think
he
he
might have to
has-
hop that.
I think he can do it.
Yeah, he's not going for a jump cue, so if you can see the edge, you can cut it in.
Did you like my successful jump carom today? On purpose, completely.
I'm trying to remember.
I almost whiffed the 2. It barely nicked it, and the cue ball came flying and hit some other ball, and something else went in. Totally on purpose.
So I like cueing over a ball here.
Yeah.
That makes that actually that's a great shot to appreciate the difficulty of this shot.
Oh, she's good.
Was it?
Yeah,
Was it
she's
rail
good.
after contact?
It hit ball rail.
Okay.
She's good. As long as they don't, he shouldn't pick that up. It was good. I might yell at them real quick.
Okay. Seated. Yeah.
Yeah, he knows.
Oh.
Oh, he stood up just a little bit on that.
Jordan encouraging the run out. The natural shape's actually there for a lot of plays here.
I want Jordan to come to all the things that I do.
Right, like you go in to run a mile at the track casually just for practice, for exercise. Good pace, Alan.
Yeah,
Fantastic pace.
I love it.
Pick up the knees a little bit, Alan, but
Yeah.
fantastic. Great run.
Yeah.
Great run. That's gonna be Jordan's shirt.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Oh. Uh-oh.
You can do it.
So this is 3 rails. Not that Eiley would know this shot, but they're fun.
Gambit.
Massey.
I wonder if does she know Massey at all?
I don't think so.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at this.
I think she's trying to go between the balls. Oh,
Good try.
that was
Interesting.
yeah, it was inventive.
Yeah. I think most people would have just hit it.
Yeah.
Like, hit what she was about to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
James has ball in hand, right?
Oh, it's, yeah, it's
Oh.
sorry.
All right. That was a group intervention.
Yep. Now you know that James isn't paying a lick of attention to his own match.
Set at a volume that he could hear.
Yep. Trying to shark him from all the way in here.
I'm sure he appreciates the heads up.
Yep.
So it's a wash in the end.
Right? Nice. 3 rails?
Let's see, 1, 2.
3, 4.
I think this is going to be 2 rails. The way that it's going to roll out, because it's going to hit about a diamond out from that top right corner. Oh yeah, it could go 3. It's going to head mid-table though. So it'd be playing really tight shape to the 9. He modified it.
Wow, how did that cue ball not go down?
Good question, Jordan. We're all wondering it. There she is. I think this is Brian's first go at the camera.
Yeah.
Camera 3. He's doing a good job.
Yeah.
This is going to leave tough.
I always like how the later it gets, Rob quickly becomes the only person commenting.
Yeah, it hits. Yeah, it hits like 10 o'clock, and Rob's just hanging out by himself in here. We appreciate it though.
Rob, aren't you camping?
I think
Go camp, dude.
he is.
I mean, you can still watch, but you better be around a fire. That's all I'm saying. I think most places have fire bans right now, though, which is unfortunate. I bet you probably haven't gone camping
I haven't done anything.
in. Yeah.
I don't do things. I do photography and video, and I shoot pool when I've got a second. This is as close to a night off as I get. Yeah, I say no fires are allowed.
No, Brittany, we pay attention to you. But if you scroll up, it's
Yeah.
definitely Rob for the last 20 comments.
Yeah, Rob owned the last few live streams.
That's true. I think the last one was when I definitely noticed it. Nothing wrong with it. Oh man, why did you guys let me know that I'm not showing you guys the balls? Rob.
Yeah, Rob.
This is not tennis or ping pong.
Look at that.
Oh, that's just unfortunate.
I didn't get her pouting off. That was hilarious. That was like when a 3-year-old gets yelled at and you're like full on hard stomps. That was good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it is Bethany. I'm sorry.
What'd you call her?
I called her Brittany. To be fair, the computer's on the other side of the.
Same thing.
Yeah, same name. It's a B name.
Swammy, swampy, Samson.
Yeah.
That was.
So if I'm Slurch, your name is Brittany.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're coming out clean on that one, Bethany.
Yeah.
Brittany.
Brittany.
All right.
I gotta tell you, This match is, it looks like it's James
blowout.
running away with it, but Eileen's, this is one of those matches that could so easily be the other way around.
Yeah, right. And poor James didn't even do anything.
I think that was the first time I stomped off camera.
He did it beautifully.
Channel my inner Billy here.
Oh, he was about to break, and then he changed his breakup. He's trying to end it before 11 right now.
How'd Billy get it to move with that break?
I don't. He must. He says low left
Oh.
is what he does.
Right, yep.
Although he may not be telling us the whole. All the
Yeah, I think he might be leaving out a deep game or two.
I think that was Eiley playing defense.
James looking to go side pocket here, I think.
Ooh,
And oh, gross.
that'll work. Yeah.
At least she should be able to hit the one here, but still gross.
Nice
Whoa,
cut.
she could hit it straight up. I thought she was gonna go rail first.
Cue on that.
Billy lined up some sort of combo for the 9-ball a couple times on me today, and I was like, this is... I hate this game so much. Dang it.
Nice cut. Uh-oh. This
It's
going to be
gonna
trouble
tap
off
the
the
four.
5. Or 4, yeah. Actually put him in a decent place.
So I always thought that James was pretty kind of a more veteran of pool. I thought he'd been playing for a while, but James
No.
is really new. I mean,
Yeah.
he's newer than me.
Quick study. Yeah, absolutely is.
He's a newer player than me, which is crazy because I mean, I guess we have 4 people who are relatively new.
Mm-hmm.
Me, him, James, or me, him, Eric, and Eiley. Or those 3 and I, whatever English.
All right, James putting the 2 ball to sleep here. A tricky 3 ball. Alongside, looking down a long table.
That's tough.
I
No,
will
I
get
was
her
gonna do
shot
the
at
same
it. Just
Same
switch
exact
sides.
shot, yeah. Different angle. Slightly easier here, just less table. I mean, she just needs to act as if the 6 isn't even there.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that's what I'll often do if I see the path. I'm like, I just need to cheat the pocket to the left or cheat the pocket to the right or something like that.
Yep.
That's how I usually visualize a combo.
It's much easier to think about it like that, I think, than to be like, okay, where do I need to hit this on the 6? Where do
Yep.
I need to hit this on the 3 to get to that spot?
Yeah, because your visual, the visual muscle memory, blah 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 blah, right? The way you see the pocket lines.
Right.
James getting intimate with the pool table. There it is. Boom. Oh,
Yeah, I made the 6.
Well, that is not the lead.
yeah, he's got a tough shot here. This is gonna be a monster stroke. We might have a ball jumping up the table here, ladies and gentlemen. To get from that 3 ball, shooting off the rail back to the pink 4.
You'd have to.
That's a tall order, and it's gonna be a stroke. It can be done. He's gonna put some juice on this. We're gonna see a cue ball hop up here, I think.
This goes in.
He didn't hit it with too much speed.
No.
I would have force followed the hell out of the thing.
Well, I mean, it's the only thing you can do, really.
Yeah.
Other than, I guess, playing it soft.
Well, you need it to bend a certain amount, right?
Right. Oh.
That's closer than I thought.
Wait, does James have a carbon fiber shaft now
He does.
too?
Yeah, he's been playing with them for a while.
Come on. Sarah, if you're
Join the
still
Cool
watching-
Kids Club.
Yeah. If you're still watching, I know there's a whole bunch of other very important things we need to buy.
Before the milk and the bread comes the carbon fiber.
Yeah. What do you mean we have to feed the kid? I don't think he's gonna like. Oh, never mind. He's shooting the 5. He's still not gonna like that.
Yeah, it's not a favorite.
But for some reason, in my head, I was thinking he had to shoot the 7.
My kid doesn't need clothes.
Yeah.
What I need is a carbon fiber pool shaft.
Well, dude, let me tell you. I've never bought my kid clothes.
You deserve a carbon fiber shaft for that reason.
I haven't spent the reckless amount of money on children's clothes that they grow out of in what, 6 months?
That's what the fabric store is for.
Right.
Just put some elastic in it.
Right.
Last them twice as long. It's irresponsible. Riley has a fairly loose bridge. You see that?
Yeah.
I wonder what would happen if she tightened that up.
I've been wondering that kind of the same thing is like once she figures out some or gets told how to do some certain mechanics, I think her game's going to improve very rapidly.
Oh, so Rob's saying that it sounds like that's one of Rob's old shafts that James is rocking right now.
Oh, I don't want to use shaft.
Jordan Levin's banking system on that one.
All right, Riley back at the table here, queuing up that purple 5. Yeah, she has a very relaxed bridge hand. And that's not a bad thing as long as you're grooving the cue right. That's actually ideal.
Yeah, it's better than gripping it to death.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like that.
Yeah. Have you ever tried the silicone sports wedding bands?
Mm.
Oh man, I put these on like a month after I got married and I've never looked back.
So this is my third or fourth wedding ring.
It's a good thing men's rings aren't very expensive.
The
for many reasons.
first one that we bought, I think, was like too small or something, and then we bought a tungsten one, and let me tell you, never doing that again.
Tungsten carbide.
Don't
Mhm.
ever do that.
That's what I got.
Don't ever do it. If you are an active person,
Mm-hmm.
don't ever do that. I jammed my I jammed my finger playing football, and by jammed I mean I think I broke it, but it swelled up so fast that I couldn't get my ring off, so we had to cut it off.
You know, well, tungsten carbides, they don't bend, they don't ding, they either don't do anything or they shatter.
Right.
And a lot of reports of people's fingers getting ripped off wearing those because they're just incredibly strong.
Yep. People were like, "Oh, I learned how to do this trick on Facebook," and I'm like, "Fine, try it. Let's see what happens." And it didn't happen, and then I had to go to the stupid doctor to get my ring cut off because I could literally just feel the whole finger just pulsing. Sucked.
Yeah, Rob, you should try the silicone wedding bands. And I've gone through a couple brands when I first got them, but there's one actually called Kauai, like the island. I've had these for 4 or 5 years, and I just went ahead and bought like 6 or 7 of them in different colors, and they're like $8 a piece or something like that, $6 a piece. You can get them on Amazon, and I really like them.
$6, man.
Right?
That's what I should have done.
You don't even feel it. It's amazing. I love them.
I usually forget I wear mine. I mean, I wear it all the time, but I forget it's on my hand. And yes, Brittany, same wife.
Oh, he's
That's
just
Bethany.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be the Slurch.
I'm trying to
Brittany-
make it stick.
Brittany
It's got to
fight.
make it stick. I can't be the only one with a nickname, and I think our viewers have a nickname, so that sounds pretty cool, right? She's going the hard way here, I think.
She's going for it. She got it. Oh, came off the Earl sharper than I thought. Yeah, no, so Rob, just so you know, there are a couple like that I wasn't happy with, and they wore out fairly fast, and by fast, like, you know, a month or two, they just kind of get progressively looser. But the ones, the Kauai brand, they'll have a little diamond, little square imprint on them. They
Holy cow.
they stand up, man. I've been using them for years.
That's where I want it.
I'm sorry. I just when the shoulders.
Whoa, oh, I meant Bethany.
Exactly where I would.
I meant same wife, Bethany.
Hashtag Brittany.
Yeah. It'll just be the same merchandise. It'll have your name on it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Or a name that is associated with you.
What was your sound?
Or something like that. James gonna be watching this later. Like, what are they even?
Yeah. Did
Are
they realize that
even
we're
looking
playing
at our
pool?
It's like I'm out here running racks upon racks upon racks, and you guys are out there going. Man, she's so close. Too.
Yeah, she is.
She's really playing pretty well, to be honest.
That made it not the easiest shot, especially to get on the 9 from here, trying to finesse that around. Yeah, as a fun fact, I found these rings. So the Kauai brand, I got married on the island of Kauai, and I just happened to find that. I was like, that's kind of cool, and I got it because it seemed cool.
'Cause
And-
you have to, right?
yeah, and it's by far and large the best ones I've ever had. I haven't used any of the brands since. Haven't needed to. But my recommendation would be to, you can usually get them in packs too. If you get on Amazon, you'll see like the big pack of 3 or 4 of them. It'll cost like $20 for like a pack of 3 or 4 different colors.
Yeah, that's what mine was like at Zales. I went to Zales, and you can just get these solid gold rings for just 4 packs of for $24.99.
The dude set.
Yeah.
No.
Uh-oh. She didn't have ball in
She
hand there,
did
she?
have ball in hand there, yeah. She really feathered that too. I'm not entirely sure she wanted to shoot the 9 from there.
Knowing myself.
Yeah, this is a tricky shot that James is having to contemplate here.
James, just slam it in that bottom right corner, man. No finesse or anything, just send it.
I think he's looking at it.
He is.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it. No, he's not.
No. He's a tour pro laying up. Oh, he's going for the bank.
Wow, that was close speeds.
I gotta watch that movie again. Tin Cup. I really like that movie.
Tin Cup?
Yeah, Kevin Costner.
Never seen it.
It's a golf movie. You'd like it. I like it. It's kind of like a rom-com, and don't have high expectations when you watch it because it is Kevin Costner.
You're talking about Kevin Costner's a gem.
He's an American hero.
Yeah.
He is in some movies.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Technically.
Use the bridge.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah, he's fine. Alright, this is the...
Take it down.
Yep. Can't get too much easier than this. Alright, well that is it. James takes the match 5-1. Ali, if you're listening to this, that could have been a lot different. James, if you're listening to this, good job, man.
Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and as always, we play Mondays. I was going to say Sunday.
Not Sundays,
Wow.
Mondays.
Okay, so Monday nights at 7 every Monday,
Yep.
and we are coming out of the first round of what will be 2 rounds for the season. We've decided we're going to do 2 rounds of round robin for every season, and then we'll enter a playoff round, which will also stream live on Mondays. So stay tuned for that, and you're about to witness the rematches of all the first live matchups you guys saw. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you guys next time.
Have a good night.